How's it going there, you guys? It's Chris, and we're back with another pickups for February. Picked up a whole bunch of things throughout the month, and I got some pretty cool stuff. So stay tuned, and let's get this shit started. So the first deal I will be showing you is a stack of PS2 and PS3 games. I got all 5 of them for $10. I knew this seller previously. If you saw my previous pickups video, I picked up the Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi series, and the same guy contacted me saying that he wants to get rid of the rest of the games that he had. So the first game in the lot was Lego Lord of the Rings. Next is Little Big Planet Game of the Year edition with the greatest hits case. Next is Lego Batman the video game. I've been liking this game so far. It's pretty decent. It doesn't have the voice acting from so far what I've played of it, but overall, still a decent game. Next is Lego Indiana Jones. And lastly in the lot is a game that PlayStation collectors should have in their collection. And I'm finally able to get it because I wasn't willing to pay a whole lot for it. And what the game is Shadow of the Colossus. Next is an anime figure that I picked up from Kijiji for a really good price. And it's from the SH Figure Arts line, so I know I'm guaranteed in quality of figure and articulation and accessories. And what it is the Cardcaptors Sakura SH Figure Arts figure. Now, I can't remember exactly where this specific outfit came from in the series, because there's so many outfits that Madison, or Tomoe I think is in Japanese, makes for her, and I'm guessing that this was one of the popular ones, or it was in one of the key episodes. That's what I'm getting, but for the price that I got it for, I had to get it. Next up are some picture books. Now, I rarely buy books because they take up a whole lot of space, but when I saw these, they were pretty cool. And what they are some Disney books. Now, speaking of Disney, I just recently did a video about the Oscars and anime. If you want to check that out, feel free to check the link below. First up is Lion King 1, Oliver and Company, The Rescuers Down Under, Hercules, A Bug's Life, and Lion King 2. On the same day of picking up those Disney books, I also picked up this Chocobo plush. Now, I only bought it because it just gave me that stare, and I was like, God damn, what are you trying to tell me, bird? Next is another Kijiji deal, and it is a complete in box Game Boy Color game. I was pretty surprised that this didn't disappear right away, but what it is a complete in box Warrior Land 3. Now, the next lot of things is my biggest lot that I picked up this month, and it's all from Geek Swappers. And if you don't know what Geek Swappers is, it's a group on Facebook where people who collect anything nerdy in general, horror, sci-fi, anime, gaming, you name it, you can go there and talk about stuff. It's full of awesome people, and I got this stuff through their event that they had in February, which is awesome. Going to this event is awesome because you see some familiar faces and you meet new people, and you can find some really interesting things there and can have great conversations there as well while trading your goods. So the first thing I'm going to be showing you is a lot of model kits. Building them is pretty fun, even though it takes a long time. Now, some of them I'm not very familiar with. I know the franchise, but I just don't know what series they're from. So if you want to leave in the comments below of what series each model kit is from, feel free to do that. First is this weird looking ship thing from Gundam. Next is, I'm guessing, an enemy in Mobile Suit Gundam. It looks pretty cool. Another Gundam figure. Next is another yellow looking Gundam thing that looks pretty dope. It says Shinki there, I'm guessing that's the name. But I'm definitely going to have fun building this. Lastly is a Neon Genesis Evangelion model kit. I do know what this is from. It's from the series Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's an awesome series. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. This is Ava Unit 04, and from what I can remember, I think it was the Ava unit that they built for Asuka to pilot, but then it went out of control. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong about that. Next are some complete in Genesis games I got. The first one is Batman Returns. I played the Super Nintendo version, but I haven't played the Genesis version. I'm hoping it's the same as that version. Next is Lotus 2. Just from the cover of it, I had to have it, and I like racing games because they're pretty fun. Next is a shooter, and that is Subterranea. I also picked up one Game Boy game, and that is Marble Madness. And the last retro game that I picked up there was the Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. I also picked up one GameCube game there, and that is WarioWare Inc. Next are two PS3 games that I picked up from Geek Swappers, and that is Ghost Recon Future Soldier, as well as Enchanted Arms. Next are some anime VHSs that I was surprised that were there because I rarely see anime VHSs there. First up is Slayers the Movie, Akira, Night Warriors Darkstalkers, and also Pokemon Picture Perfect. I also picked up Ninja Scroll. Now, as I mentioned, I'm a big fan of collecting VHSs, and I had to pick up some non-anime VHSs. First up is Labyrinth, Big Trouble in Little China. Next up is another VHS I was super excited to get because I love this movie because it has Snake Plissken in it. And it is Escape from New York, American Werewolf in London, Jason Goes to Hell, Wes Craven's Shocker, Children of the Corn 3, Maximum Overdrive. This is about a killer truck, Rats and Rabbits. The last things that I picked up at Geek Swappers is a whole stack of Nintendo DS games. I was super happy to get these because some of these I've been looking for a while. First up is Metroid Prime Hunters, Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, which was originally sealed but I opened it because I want to play it eventually. Elite Beat Agents, Sonic Rush because you gotta have that Sonic fix, Puzzle Quest, and lastly one DS game I've been dying to get because I'm a huge fan of the franchise, and it is Resident Evil DS or Deadly Silence. And that was all pretty much from Geek Swappers. Awesome event. I'll leave a link down in the description. Thank you again, Adam, for holding the event. And I'm excited to see what Geek Swappers does next. Now, the last two games I'll be showing you are two PS2 games I've been wanting for a while. Found them on Kijiji for $10 each. What it is Yakuza 1 and Yakuza 2. Now, I know that the Yakuza series was recently reprinted. It was the day after that I got these copies of Yakuzas. It didn't really matter to me because $10 is still a good deal for me. But overall, that's pretty much it. Feel free to comment anything about the items that I picked up. Tell me what you picked up this month. But without further ado, thank you for watching and I hope you have a good day. Peace.